Hi, Mark Romero here. Welcome to another episode of the Harmonize Your Life podcast, where every week we bring you mindsets, music, and information to help you live a more empowered life. Last podcast session, I talked about the importance of opening to our potential, our power, the power of setting intention, and how that's really the first step into moving something greater and grander for the next year. Well, today I wanted to share the next step in kind of that process, and that is really about becoming a master of releasing and dissipating your own emotional energy. Now this can be a challenging one, but let me tell you something. It is so key and so important in our experience. So let's bring it down to earth, and I'll kind of give you an analogy. So I want you just to sit back, put your hand on your chest, if you're able. Take a deep inhale and let it go. That right there is the perfect metaphor for how it is that we become masters of our energy. We breathe in, we bring in what gives us life, what gives us energy, what helps us to move forward, to show up greater and grander in our work, in our relationships, in our lives. And then, of course, we exhale, we let go of what's no longer serving us. We let go of what's really, in reality, poison, and we dissipate and release that and let it go. So today we're focusing on the releasing and dissipating part of our own emotional energy and why that is so important. Well, our life is a masterful outpicture of who and what we are. Your vibration, your resonance, your state of being creates your reality. And when you have reoccurring negative patterns, which we all do from time to time, that's the greatest and grandest opportunity to lift your life to new heights, to learn something, to unfold something, to let go of something that's no longer serving you, but also to bring in and incorporate something that's of higher vibration, higher consciousness to help lift your life to new levels. So what I want to do is I want to share with you 3 powerful steps that are going to help you to become a master of your own emotional energy and help you to release what's no longer serving you, what's holding you back from living the life that you were meant to live. So, number 1, we have to realize the outer is a reflection of the inner. You can't change your life out there. It's interesting. This is the new year. Every year in the gym, I'm a gym person. I love the gym. I've been going to the gym for 20 plus years. It's a huge part of my life. And I've seen this cycle. Every year, we have people that come, this is the year I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to do these different things. They do these different diet plans. They join the gym, but yet things don't change. And I know I experienced this myself. When I was younger, I struggled with my weight because I was trying to change it out there. I can't change it out there. I had to learn how to change it within myself. So when you want to change your experience, whether it's in your physical health, in your relationships, in your career, in the area of prosperity, you have to change within yourself. Those outer things, they're kind of like the oil light on the dashboard of your car. They're letting you know that there's something within the vehicle, which is you, by the way, that needs to be let go and changed and replaced with something newer, better, higher vibration. So number 1, realize that the outer is a reflection of the inner. Number 2 is, what do we do when we experience challenges? What do we do when we experience the downturns in our own vibrational cycle? What do? We fight it, we curse it, we resist it. Oh my God, we can't stand those moments because we go into judgment. Those down moments are bad. These emotions that I'm feeling shouldn't be experienced, so we sweep them under the carpet. You can't do that. If you sweep stuff under the carpet, eventually it's going to burst out in one way, shape, form, or another. In your health, in your relationships, in your prosperity, somewhere it's going to show up. So we need to let go of judgment of our downturns in our own human experience. It can be challenging. I got to admit it. Hey, who doesn't get caught up? Let's face it, our challenges and those lower emotions like sadness or fear or anger or depression, nobody wants to be in that experience, but I want to bring something to light. Here's something we see every day. It has a positive terminal, has a negative terminal. The only way this battery is going to shine light is for both terminals to exist. We don't allow ourselves to go into that negative terminal aspect of our own human experience. We have to suspend judgment when we go there. We're masters of sweeping it under the carpet. We get on our phones. We don't like to deal with those things. You have to allow yourself to move through these cycles. When we go into judgment and we resist our downturns in our vibrational cycle, we create a feedback loop and we get stuck in these periods of long-term depression, sadness, anger, frustration. But when we're able to suspend judgment, we're able to flow through these vibrational cycles that we all go through. It's part of the human experience. It's part of the game board of life here on earth. And so to really help to take that to another level, the third step is really about feeling your emotions. I know I said the E word. No, not the E word. Feel your emotions. If you feel sad, feel sad. If you feel angry, feel angry. Don't stuff that stuff in. Don't get on the phone. Don't do all these different things. Man, you have to dive into it and realize by feeling it and letting it go, you're actually releasing and dissipating. Releasing and dissipating is so key. It's like exhaling. How long are you going to be able to go through life if you don't exhale? Not very long. And the same principle applies to you with your emotional energy. So number one, realize that your outer world is a reflection of the inner. Number two, quit judging your challenges in life, man. Dive into them. Realize that within them is a great and grand opportunity to lift your life to new heights. And number three, feel your emotions. Consciously and intentionally allow yourself to feel it. Breathe it out. Let it go. Quit holding on to that stuff. If you hold on to it over time, it's just going to show up somewhere in your life experience. Now, is it possible to master these things overnight? Well, hey, I always want to open to the possibility, but it takes practice. It takes commitment. Can it be challenging? Yes. But this is about reclaiming our lives. This is about reclaiming our power. This is about stepping into truly creating the extraordinary life that we're meant to live. And if you're going to do that, you have to become a master of releasing and dissipating the lower density energy in your human experience. So in the next session, we're going to talk about incorporating some of the yummy stuff in that's going to help us to further move forward and live more empowered life. If you would like to open up and explore the possibility of becoming a master of your own personal energy and truly stepping into becoming a master of your life experience and opening to creating a more empowered life, I invite you to check out my sessions page. There's a link on this blog post that you can go in, check it out, take a look at it. If you'd like to explore the possibility of working together, there's a session page there where you can sign up for a discovery session and we can have an opportunity to do some work together. So other than that, love to hear your comments. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment below and we'll go from there. So take care, have a happy and harmonious day.